Alright, hopefully my mic's working this time. Alright, so we're still doing what we were doing last night, trying to find Barroths. Just trying to grind out an armor set here. I think. What if you could actually climb this thing? Okay, I think we're finding them. Let's see what we get here. What was that? No. Alright. Last time he was like over here somewhere. Let's check these tracks. There he is. Yeah, he's got all kinds of shit around. feel so rusty. It hasn't been that long since I played. Oh, here we go. Oh man.
Oh man.
We're gonna have to whetstone pretty quick here. Hey Pop, how's it going? Bad idea. Fuck. Come on. Oh, what happened? Alright. I think he got tired. Oh, I know, right? It's like just a, you know, just general sharpening everything tool. It's a video game. Hey, and I miss. He's running away. Come on, get him. There we go. Donkey? What's donkey? You go down and back up. The beast jumps down. Oh, is that what donkey is? Never heard of that before. Donkey is a YouTuber. Oh yeah, no, sorry, I've never heard of him. Gonna go in mud now. Oh no, he skipped it. Oh Jesus. I gotta be careful here. Oh, I know, he's in a lot of pain. We're gonna have to kill him though. Oh man. Yeah, I know, right? That's like one of the longest running jokes for this series. It's like, who's the real monster? The guy going around killing all these things? Ooh, that was a good one. That was good. Hey, that went faster than last time. So we're gonna be killing a bunch of these dudes. I think I need 5 skins or something. Let's cut them up. That's all we got, eh? Shells. Alright, let's see what we got.
We're on the hunt.
See if we got any. Ridge, that's what we need. We only got 1? Dang. Oh yeah, they sped a whole bunch of this stuff up. A lot of that you had to run back to and stuff, and oh man, just make, because there's so much grinding you got to do in this game, right? That like without fast travel, it's not that enjoyable. Okay.
Head to the Wildspar Waste immediately.
Actually, let's get food first before we go. Canteen. Ah, shit, I think I went to the wrong area. Loading screens, loading screens. Actually, I think we'll be able to just skip all this anyway. I was gonna get food before we went, but probably won't need it. Yeah, let's just go. Game looks fun. Thought about getting it, but no one I know plays it. Well, now you know me. And we play. Just joking. Yeah, I've only been playing the game solo myself, man. I'd rather shoot troopers by myself. Yeah, no, I can understand that. I've never really played this game multiplayer. I played once on the Wii U with Monster Hunter 3, and I don't know. It was fun, but I imagine it's a lot better on the PlayStation or Xbox, whatever. Since you can chat to each other, like on the Wii U, you couldn't. So it was just like I was running around just hacking at a monster while other people were doing it. It wasn't exactly like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So it might be better now that I have a better understanding of the game. But I dig it solo. But I could totally understand what you're saying. Actually, I wonder, we tried this last time. Let's see if we can get some food here. Pay with money. Veggie platter. Let's do it. veggie platter and there's a fish. Sweet. Good job. Alright, let's go get this thing. Is it this one? This one. And actually, let me just see what my meat situation's at before we get going here. I got 3 steaks. Yeah, let's just do this for a sec. Great. Let's try not to burn it, eh? Did I burn it again? What the hell am I waiting? What? Ah, that's what it was. Gotta wait for that sound. Okay. Let's get rid of the burnt ones. Whoops. Press wrong button. Oh my god. Pro level player right here. Who's this guy? A gatherer? Are we buddies now? A Ninja Turtle game like this? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Do you consider this an RPG? You would? Do you have to choose skills? No, you don't choose skills in this game. I don't know what I would consider this game. It's good. That's it's a good question, I suppose. Like for me, an RPG is. I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, in this, the simplest term, I guess you are taking on the role of this character, but it's. I don't know. Like, would you consider Dark Souls? Like, what's Dark Souls and stuff? What do you consider that? Yeah, you know what? I would probably say this game's more like Diablo. Maybe not that even. I don't know. Because really, all you're doing, right, is there's a story, but it's like paper thin. It's not even the real point of the game. Really, the game is just a bunch of boss fights. You go around like I'm doing, collected a whole bunch of random loot, and then what you do is, sorry, all you do is by gathering all this loot and by killing these bosses like this. That's a boss over there. And the one that I was just killing, I'm repeatedly killing the same boss over and over again because I want the materials his dead body gives me to make an armor set. So if you see the armor I've got on right now, that's because I've killed him a bunch of times. It kind of looks like his head, you know, the top part. Same with my weapon. All I got left are my gloves and my boots. And that's it. You just rinse, repeat, and then you go against bigger bosses and stuff like that. That's why I'm not sure if I would call it, like, there's no, like, there's stats, but, like, I don't get to choose to go, like, you know, if I kill 100 things, then I become a level 2, and then I put points in the attack. It doesn't do that. It's not like that at all. That's why I'm not quite sure what this genre would be called. Could literally just be as simple as it's a hunter game. If that makes, I don't know. Doesn't even make sense. Choose skills and power. No, nothing like that at all. Like, so far from my understanding, and like the ones that I have played, like my attacks and stuff that I do with my weapons, they will never ever change. They stay the same. I guess the idea behind this kind of game is that, and so I've heard, right? How you start this game, you have the exact same abilities and stuff once you're done playing the game, however long that is. You don't get like new moves. It's not like an action platforming, you know, it's not a Devil May Cry or any of those kinds of games. I have the exact same attacks as I do when I'm 100 hours in. And it's kind of like, if you ever played like a Mega Man or any of those games where you're kind of looking for pattern recognition and stuff, it's that kind of stuff. I'm running out of room here. Let's see if I can craft some stuff here. I think that's why the game's had such a hard time on the portable side and stuff of people giving the game a shot, because when you look at it on the outset, like, this looks like a very what's a good way of saying it? Yeah, like an open world RPG, like I guess like a Fallout kind of too and stuff, but it's not like that at all. Yeah, I just assumed it was like World of Warcraft. Yeah, it's not. I mean, like, and that's the thing. I get it, like, in a way, I guess it is, in terms of, in World of Warcraft, you're going against, like, a raid, right? And then there'll be a boss at the end, and by killing that boss, you get an item or something. So you go back and you do raids over and over and over again to get, like, items and things. So in that case, in that sense it is, but it's like you have to hunt them and figure that stuff out. But it's not, yeah, there is no, like, you know, I need to play for 40 hours so that I can get a raid team together and stuff like that. You can very much play this by yourself. Or go online and, you know, play with other people. I cannot find this thing at all. Usually it's like around here somewhere. Let's check our map. See if anything's showing up. Nothing. Wow. Alright, well, let's go. Yeah, the Diablos is coming. Okay, so here's an example for you, buddy. Do you see that giant creature right there that's walking in the distance there? With the big horns? I'll just get destroyed if I try to fight that thing. Once I kill enough of these smaller monsters and get better gear and stuff, then I'll be able to take this guy on. But I won't be able to just take him on because I've leveled up and became like massive level or anything. It's just that the stats of my gear got better. That's the only way it works. So you see a lot of those kinds of creatures walking around, and it's sort of like you'll get there eventually. But you have to start with, like, you see what's in front of me, these things, and you kill these kinds of things over and over again, and then you can make a hat, and then you just rinse, repeat. So it's very much a crafting game. You know, like right now, I'm getting, this looks like World of Warcraft, right? Like I'm trying to get my mining, but I'm not getting like a mining skill or anything like that. And it's trying to figure out creative ways to kill things and stuff. And the more you fight them, like, I'll show you this, right? Oops, wrong thing. You'll get stuff in, like, that are called hunter's notes, right? And in here, right, let's go to here. And these are all the things I've fought. So what I'm trying to fight is this dude right here, right? So if you notice, I've gotten more and more information on him. So it'll show me where else I can go to fight him. Useful information, characteristics, how big, the biggest version that I've fought in, right? And then you find out more of this kind of stuff, like where its weak spots are, what weapons it's weak against in particular, if it's easily stunned and stuff. So those kinds of things, and that's pretty much it. Like here, watch. I'll show you. I'll die pretty quick here. I'll just show you what it. Actually, let me get this, and then I'll try to fight that big Diablos. And you'll see very quickly how easy it is to just die, because I don't have the gear to take this thing on. I'm getting tag teamed by his buddies. You want to? That'd actually be kind of cool. A GTA RPG. See, he touched me once and I died. I just wanted to show you that, like, there's not really anything I could do there. But eventually I'll be able to come back and take him out. So let me get rid of some of this stuff here. So all these things that I've been getting, eventually you'll use them for, like, potions or weapons and stuff like that. Los Santos in the sewer. That's ridiculous power scaling right there. They should have made it a lightly no, it's, you know what? Honestly, and how's it going, Chris? It's good to see you again. It's fine. That's the game. Like, if they didn't have that, there'd be, I wouldn't feel like there's a point to move forward. Like, if you can kill everything, it's just not, I don't know. It's part of the game, and for good reason too. And the thing is, and I want to kill him, so when I kill him, I can see what that weapon, you know, like that armor looks like and stuff. I'm telling you, it's a good feeling when you go, like, my experience right now is getting one-shotted, right? And next time I go against them, see, and then there's this guy here, which, let's see if we got lucky. He just flew right over top of us. That guy. I know I have to kill a bunch of him before I can go after that thing. Now, I think, yeah, this thing leaves its eggs. I don't know if there's got an egg here or not. But that guy's attack point's supposed to be 4 times the bird. Oh, 100%, yeah. But it's just like any other game, you know what I mean? Like, very few games, when you start the game, you can just go against the last boss and be alright, you know? Normally you gotta grind something. That's how I can see this is, you know, RPG-like. Alright, come on. Let's find another one. I've only killed one today. It must be faster. There's already 3 bosses, so I don't know if a 4th will show up. What do you guys think? Alright, well, let's get up there so we can see around a little bit more. Actually, let's get those stones. Nothing, eh? Alright, let's kill that thing while we're wasting time. Yeah, it's a cat. Alright. I just wanted to kill these things to, I don't know. Love this, these vulture things show up. Yeah, I got one, and I don't know how I got the other one. Sometimes there's like these palicos that are just kind of like wandering, and they'll join you. I don't know why. It's like that one's a gatherer, so usually when I'm done, when I leave, I get like extra stuff. It's pretty cool. Hey, it's our friend. Is he seeing it? Yeah. Try to hide in the bushes. Think you'll find us? Probably. Oh yeah, and the bosses, they'll attack each other too. He's still looking. Oh fuck. Did you find us? Stop meowing. Oh my god. That's great. Run, man, run. Oh my god. I just don't want to get one-shotted again, you know? Look, my guy's all scared. Where the hell did it go? Interesting. Alright. Whatever the hell that all was about. Oh man, where the hell is this thing? Yeah, he's way over there. I'm gonna... Let's try killing this. Probably not gonna happen, but what the hell. Footprints are... Hey Jojo. You wanna see me die here, buddy? Do you see him anywhere, buddy? Where is he? Oh, this thing's really out there, eh? Oh, he's like a whole nother zone. Ah, Jesus. That's why I'm struggling to get him. I'll wait till he comes near me and then we'll try getting him. Alright, he should be in here. See what happens. Oh shit. I think this thing shoots fireballs. I have no idea if this guy will one-shot me, so we'll figure this out. But we do want to get his footprints and stuff. Oh my god, not good. It's usually a pretty bad sign when your character will get scared when they're running. Hey, what's up, pal? Ah, there's the fire.
Or your health is gonna be toast.
1 second, buddy. We're on fire. Poison and fire, eh? Ooh. Hey, buddy. He's weak in the head, that's good. Oh yeah, this isn't gonna last very well. I have no health. There you go. Can we go in there? Right, okay, so those of you that have played this game, you already know what the hell's going on, but I'm just remembering this now. In the 3DS version, I did fight one of these things. Do you see the little needle on his mouth at the bottom? That, and I think the tail has one too. If he hits you with that stuff, you get poisoned. That's what makes this thing, yeah, you see it? That's what makes this so, so difficult. It's not only is it the fire, but that poison too. Do I have an antidote? Oof. think we'll just leave him alone. That was pretty bad. Hey, Jessa, what are you doing, Jojo Cat? Hey, what you doing, Papa? I'm gonna leave him alone. Oh fuck! Come on. Oh, he's coming, isn't he? No, okay, he left. These Baratheons, or whatever the hell they're called, they don't spawn very often. I don't know, I'm thinking of leaving here because this thing just ain't showing up. Excuse me, sorry about that. Let's check our map. I'm about to leave here and then we'll jump back in. It's just looking like we're not getting anything.
We're on the hunt.
Head to the Wildspar Waste immediately.
Okay. And rinse, repeat. Oh wait, interesting. Hold on. Hold on, let me just see here. Do you see? Maybe this is why I keep getting screwed up. It's saying that thing doesn't even show up. Why wouldn't it show up? I'll try it anyway. So, do any of you guys have the game? Are you guys thinking of picking it up? Friend has it, but he wants me to get it, and I try to avoid grinding games or just watch. Smart man. Yeah, you know, that's a really good point. If you want to focus on your art, grindy games are real bad. Probably the worst kind of game. Alright, come on, let's get lucky. What's that? Yeah, hearing about it seems like not my thing. Division was bad enough. Yeah, I never played that game. You're talking about The Division? Is that the game? I've heard of it, but I never played it. See, we gotta keep running around until we find tracks. So footprints. Don't want that one. Ugh. Wasn't it The Division like modern day stuff, or am I thinking of something else? What'd you do in that game that was like grindy? Like, the only way I can tolerate grindy games like this is like with some sort of fantasy theme. I can't, if it's like people wearing hoodies, sunglasses, and guns, and I have to go around collecting anything. Oof. New York City. Okay, so it was what? Okay. Let's see if we can try this again. Nice shot. I got him. Holy shit. I wonder if he can control this thing or what the hell he's trying to show me. I wonder if I can fall into something here. Maybe if I attacked. Quicksand patch. What is that? I know what quicksand is. Let me try something. I have an idea. Gotcha. I'm gonna try attacking. Oh. Alright, not what I wanted to see, but okay. Maybe this is like you can summon them or something, I don't know. What? Alright. This happened last time it worked, so we'll try it. Let's try to kill this bird. Ugh. I was kind of hoping we didn't have to do this. Where is this damn thing? Oh man, there's always shit to check on the way, eh? Maybe it's like what we were saying last night, just because it's nighttime, this thing won't show up. The fuck is this bird? There it is. Oh man. Hmm. The hell happened? Okay. It's fearing death. That's. This game's a sad game. Alright. Get all the egg goodies in there. There's some other shit in an egg, literal shit. It's hilarious. Alright, let's see if that thing showed up. It's gonna piss me off here. We gotta wait so long. Alright. He's not showing up there. Maybe he'll show up over here. He's Zelda. There you go. Sorry, birdies. Okay. Anything at all? This is making me think that it's like literally like real life. Certain times and stuff is when certain monsters show up. 'Cause this is it's just a game, right? So you would think whenever you pop in, you just do X, Y, Z, and this or that happens, but. Like this thing ain't showing up anywhere. This is crazy. Alright, I'm gonna leave and then try it again now that it's daytime. I just want to see if I'm not paying attention when I try to leave here. See if my hunch is right.
We're on the hunt.
It's programmed. It sure feels that way, eh? Just before we go.
Head to the Wildspire Waste immediately.
Alright. So let's see here. So if we go over, see if it shows up here. No, it doesn't show up there. almost feel like just going fuck it and let's just keep playing the game. Let's go see if we can make anything, and then we'll see what happens. First, let's get rid of all this shit. Okay. Forge equipment, let's see what we can upgrade here. If we can get anything. Oh, nope, still can't. Alright, we already have that. Already got that. We need this. We need 2 ridges. Yeah, see, we still need a whole bunch of ridges for this stuff. Damn. Alright, what about for my cat? Was this a bow and arrow? I kind of... that's funny. Alright, we're going to try this one more time. If nothing shows up, then I'm just going to keep going with the game. Playing with the game. Alright. Now I'm just going to check right off the top. Alright. Don't see anything just yet. Funny because sometimes there's like a what's it called? The hell am I trying to say? A boar that's there, and I didn't see him. Here comes a bird. Come on. Any tracks, anything? Oh shit. Going the wrong way. Man, I don't think it's happening. Just want to try something real quick, and then I want to see if like killing certain things makes it show up or what. Garbage. Alright, well. The game just doesn't want me to fight this thing, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna have to go to Trade Yard. Oh, what the fuck? Hey! Holy shit. All I wanted to do was fast travel. I guess that's not happening. Oh my god. Okay. Guess we're not hiding in there. Oh, the cat got... Can it fit in here? Sure can. Sorry, buddy. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Well, I guess this gets us there. Alright, I don't think I got anything here, right? Yeah. Alright. Let's go back here and then keep going with the story.
If in doubt,
Man, that
take a
sucks.
bite.
Whoops. Keep clicking the wrong thing. I don't think they break, but if you notice how like I'm sharpening, your weapons get dull. So the duller they get, the harder it is to kill or like do damage to certain things. So when I'm fighting that big rock guy, I have to have like almost, it's because I'm hitting a hammer with a hammer, I need that hammer to be, I guess, more of a hammer. Same with swords, so if you're cutting like something that's got like a thick hide, it has to be like
Head to the Wildspire
max
Waste
sharpness as much as
immediately.
possible. Alright, so let's go post a quest. This one, okay, what are we doing? A young scholar's gotten separated from his escort. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. think this guy's gonna teach us how to trap monsters, so you don't have to keep killing them. It's like you put them to sleep, and you catch them in a net and drag them back, and then you can harvest different materials from them.
Okay, let's look for the scholar. He must have left some kind of trail.
Alright, well, what'd they say, he's in a swamp, right? So, somewhere over here. Looks like a swamp to me.
Huh? Wait, what's that there? Wait! What's going on with the scout flies?
Barroth footprints, okay, that's good. Take all the Barroth I can get. I wasn't able to find it, like it's because I triggered a quest or some shit. Well, looky.
Is that the scholar? What's that he's sitting next to? It looks like a Barroth?
Damn right, sweetheart.
God, don't let him find me. Don't let him find me. Oh, I saw it. No, the Geritodus. That didn't kill the Barroth. It was,
What is that? Fucking Batman. What is this?
New target! Hunt that Geritodus!
Okay.
Proceed with caution!
Jesus. Getting attacked by fish and all kinds of shit. I wonder if I could hit him in the mouth while he's doing that, if that would do some... Oh my god. His face looks like an princess. There we go. Ooh. Oh, not good. Once you're getting tired. He's leaving? Hey, it's a Baroth over there too. Oh man. All kinds of oh Jesus. Oh my god. Come on. I bet the armor for this thing's gonna look absolutely disgusting. I know, I just... I've been holding off going to get it. The cats they put down, you see that little green ball behind me? That's where I gotta go. It's like free health that they put down. Just wanted to get some hits on this guy. One thing I really like about the Monster Hunter design team is like all their like monsters, like that's the head of like some disgusting barracuda looking thing. And I don't know what the hell the rest of that body's doing. But there's like such like really cool mixes between like animals. This thing's getting fucked right up. Alright, let's get a full combo on it maybe. Come on. Alright, let's go finish this thing off. Yeah, we got it.
Shake this feeling that there's something really bad about those thorns.
Let's cut them up. Try to get as much of this stuff as possible.
Gather round, everyone. We're ready to begin.
It's actually, this is how I get my meat eating out, you know?
Thanks to you, we've made great strides towards understanding our
Yeah,
researchers have dug
yeah,
its
yeah.
heading.
The Great Ravine.
Correct. I say we try and capture Zora once it gets there.
Have you gone mad?
Capture it?
Hear me out.
If we don't...
Is it even possible?
If I said it was,
Let's give it.
then it's settled.
Before we send the hunters, Nanjanath has been active.
You're right. But be careful.
Commander, if Hunter, I could use your...
Another thing. That troubling report we received. Think you could...
Right.
Good then. Everyone dismissed.
Alright.
We should probably listen to what the chief botanist has to say before we do anything else.
First things first, let's see what we can make. Watch, this is how, like I said, now that I've fought that stupid, whatever the hell that creature was, watch the armor and stuff be like better than this set that I'm trying to go after. Let's check weapons first. Let's see if we can get anything from that thing. An aqua hammer. Interesting. 572. $676. Okay, let's check some armor. So this is 14. What I'm getting is 14. What does this give you though? This armor actually looks really sick. So this is the same, except it's good against water. Alright, well. Let's go see. Yeah, look, now do you see that there? It says Baroth, now he's there. Oh my god. Alright, well we'll go get him in a second. We'll get some food first. So I guess they just show up from time to time. Alright. Hey, Jojo. I don't like how on Try you had to grind a monster just to get the gear, which counters the monster you just grinded. Yeah, it's like that. It's an old loop, yeah. You know, these games they don't really, or this one I don't think this one does it. I mean, it could. I haven't played it enough to see that. Makes sense in a way, but. I mean, personally, I want to grind or get all the armor. But we'll see what happens once we get to the end. Like, there's no point to have them all, I don't think. What is this? That's a weird looking... Jessup! Hey, buddy. And right on cue. Jojo. Oh, he left already? Just got some good hits on him. Jessup, come here, buddy. You gonna help me do this hunt, bud? Oh. You sitting here, really? Oh my god, my guy's all messed up. Oh, fuck's sake. Not looking good. Is he leaving? Okay, good. Alright. Let's get him. What, bud? The hell is he doing? Man. You gotta be hurt after that. Hey, going, hey man. It was going shit. I think I was stuck in a quest that I had to get, but we cleared that up. Careful. Ooh, big guy. Hey, Popo. Psst, 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 psst. Oh. Jess. What are you doing, boy? What? What are you doing, kitty cat? I don't know. What does it look like on the cats? I didn't even check. Somebody kill him before he got in there. We'll check it out after this one. There we go. Jessup. What are you trying to show? Okay, one sec. You trying to show me something? So we carve this guy up and then we'll see what we get. I know, buddy. 1 second. shell. Ridge, that's the good stuff. Alright, give me 1 sec, guys. Okay. Probably only got like 1 more run, maybe 2. I wonder if they just keep showing up though. That'd be really cool. Okay, we'll try. I'm just gonna try going north. I just want to see if they do respawn. 'Cause that'd be pretty cool. Just a quick detour. We came out here last time to fight that friggin' worm thing. Dodge that one. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to reset. Excuse me. Alright, sorry about that. I had to switch controllers here. What's up, Ben? Common question: when you're developing ideas, do you ever tend to research topics or stories that are similar to what you're working to? No, not with what I do. Just because mine are more just what feels fun to do or what's cool, in my opinion. You know, sometimes one of the reasons why I don't do that is because I fear that by doing that, like some research could influence my decision on it, right? And another thing to think about too, or at least the way I'm looking at it is, let's say for Jessup King, I'm doing a story about something and something. The research for that, like I might look into maybe something like a planet or something like that that might give me an idea, but usually the types of things I do that don't require research, or sometimes actually like let's say with space there might be something that I might want to check up on, like I don't know, like pressures or gravity or how does a black hole really work, that might give me an interesting like story hook. And then another thing that you might want to do is if you have a longer form story, or if it's super important, like let's say it's political, maybe research parties and stuff, you know, what each thing represents. So I guess it depends on context, but
probably listen to what the chief botanist has to say
the
before
shorter
we do
version of
anything
all that is usually not, especially if it's just something that I'm doing for fun. I don't think everything requires research. And sometimes research can be just another form of resistance, meaning it's another excuse that you can use and tell yourself so that you won't actually start doing it, working on the thing, because you haven't researched enough. So, you know, research is good, for sure. Just be careful of how much research you do. Have a cutoff point, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's take a look what the Palico stuff looks like. It's interesting looking. What do I need for all this stuff? Oh, scalps and claws and shells. Well, we can make them have this, eh? Should we do it? So what do I have them equipped with right now? Yeah, let's do it. Let's get him upgraded. Look how proud he looks, or she looks. Fucking ridiculous. The crown looks cool. Oh wow. Alright, let's get some equipment. Alright, how many we got? We've got 4. Alright, so let's go with the gloves. We're just gonna be smashing hammers and everything right now. Boom. Alright. So we just need 1 ridge. So we should be able to get it just 1 more fight. Look at this. Look at this crew. Come here, Zelda. fucking ridiculous. Okay. Alright, well, let's eat first and then we'll go. Let me just make sure first. Fit Barath, they'll show up. Thinking of a cyberpunk Norse themed comic, and I'm not sure how much I want to consider the tropes and stories of those. Okay, see, so that's actually a really good example. So where a lot of my opinion on research sort of changed was reading that book. Fuck, and I can't remember. Was it The War of Art? Not the Art of War, The War of Art. And he says the number one thing that's always against all artists is resistance, and resistance comes in many different forms, and we can use a lot of those things to prevent us from doing the work, and the most important thing is doing the work. And research and things like that isn't doing the work, it's getting ready to do the work. So as long as you can remember that, that's why I agree, you need to give yourself a deadline. Even if you're working full-time, I don't care, give yourself 2 weeks of research or something like that, and read up on, you know, Greek mythology or whatever, and you might find something in there. But I would hope, or perhaps try to have an idea in mind already before you start adding those to it. I wouldn't go into the research trying to find an idea in there. I need to keep reminding myself I'm making this for my own enjoyment first, so worry about the... Okay, if that's the case, and if... Okay, well, here's another question. Do you actually enjoy research? Or is it something you just feel like you should do to make the story tighter? Alright, which way did he go, left or right? I feel like it would make the story tighter and maybe kind of educational, but I have the story foundation in mind. The order's only... Okay. Well... Well, I mean, you know what, like... I'm a firm believer in this stuff's got to be like as fun as possible for you, especially if you have a day job, because if you don't, it's just going to become work, and the last thing you're going to want to do is work. But most people don't want to work when they come home from work, and I'm just speaking from myself. That's why I've pulled so far away from art, is because a lot of what I'm doing I feel is work. So if you think adding a little bit of research will make it more enjoyable for you, like you'll have fun doing that, then do it. But if you're not sure, it sounds like something that you'll learn over time, if that is something that you'll enjoy. So if you feel like you're up to it, and you can sprinkle in a little bit of research downtime, try it out, and just remember if it was worth it or not. Because the next time you do it, you'll want to know, you know. Man, this 200 character limit is tough. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm gonna start streaming through Twitch, I think. So if you're following me on there, maybe we'll get something going there. What the fuck is this thing? Oh, he's tired? Oh, perfect. Alright, let's go over here. Maybe we can jump on him. Oh, I missed him. Excellent point. I mostly want to do this stuff, a short form story, just to get my feet wet, so I shouldn't worry about it. Yeah, no, do yourself a favor. Do not do that. And just take what I'm saying. Like, it's hard for me to say this because like it's gonna sound conceited, but please take this. If you take anything away from what I say, just take this. Like, 100% have fun with what you're doing, especially if you work any other job other than art. You know what I mean? Like if you work a job to make money besides drawing, then do whatever you can to make sure that everything you're doing art-wise is fun. And if comics sound like a lot of work, just do the short story stuff like you just said. And 2, just be aware that every single thing outside of actually drawing the comic is your brain's way of trying to distract you from making the comic, okay? So knowing that, just be aware that if you're not drawing, it's resistance. And it'll help keep yourself in check. Okay, my guy's glitching out. And one last thing I guess I'll add, unless you have another, I'm sure you'll have something else to say, but just be proud that you want to start with a short story. Too many people, even if it's their first thing or they're getting their feet wet, they'll start with fucking trade paperbacks and graphic novels as their first thing, and it's trust me, very few of us are wired that way. That's the best way to do it when you're first coming out. Because they're not taking account fun. And when you're telling yourself you're going to do a 200, 300 page epic, you know, it's more ego than it is work. And more people will be grateful to you that you keep making work as opposed to epics. You'll get there, right? But maybe now might not be the time for that. Hey, Flameboy, how's it going? Definitely have a hard time with endings and story building, so coming up with the short form story is tough, but I know it's important. Have you checked out my video at all? And again, I know that'll sound conceited. But have you checked out the video I had of how I put together a story? And the only reason I'm bringing that up is it might help you. I've been wanting to do it for a while. I had it as a Patreon thing where I had this worksheet, but I want to make a video series just showing people how to, you know, get an idea off the ground and actually turning it into something. I guess what I say, hard time with story building, I mean, have all these scattered ideas, but are cool, but whatever the yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. So what I usually recommend with that stuff, my man, is cool ideas. They'll have to be scenes, right? Your whole comic usually isn't just about cool stuff. If you can get it there, that'd be awesome. But to save yourself a whole bunch of headache and heartache too, I recommend starting with the end and then the beginning. So if you know the end, you know where you're going, and the beginning's usually the opposite of the end. So if the end was the hero captures the bad guy, well, the beginning of your story might be the bad guy, I don't know, robs a bank, let's say, right? And it escapes the police, and it makes it so that at the end, the superhero or whoever has to get the bad guy, right? And I'm going like very bare bones here. In the middle is literally what happens between that. Like, how does the change happen? And that's the hardest one for a lot of people, is that Act 2. So maybe the change was a meteor crashes into the planet and a cop turns into a superhero because of the magic, mystical, cosmic energy that was in the meteor. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. And yeah, I know that's not amazing, but I'm just trying to give you an example of something to move forward. And then from there, what you would do is you do in-betweens between those. So if the ending is the guy getting captured, in the middle is the superhero, or becoming a superhero, how does that happen? And maybe it's, you know, the superhero goes to the bad guy's lair and he tracks him down. You know what I mean? Like, just stuff like that, especially when you're doing short form things, because I do think a lot of the time the value for people isn't like, how do I write something that's never been written before? It's just how to, it's like the illusion of writing is very difficult for people, myself included. Oh, you are doing it? Okay, awesome, my man, good. Please let me know too if it helps you out, because I always like hearing that, if people had like a problem with it, or if they were able to get it off the ground. Do you tend to do the story design before character concept? I usually get character idea first, and I think you can do both. What I like doing is, I think as an art, if you're coming at this from an artist perspective, which you are, you're probably gonna have a character design or two down before the script. And if that's the case, that's fine. The one thing that I like doing is, once I get my entire plots down, not the script, because I don't want to write scripts. I just want to write, man, we're just going through this, guy. I just want the plots, because the plots, you know, I'll write later. Plots get me to figure out what design I need after, right? So like in the story I just gave you, that means I'm going to have to come up with a bad guy, a hero, maybe his thugs. And then the research could happen, like what does the his location look like his lair? What are the you know what I'm saying? Like, you know the pieces you need. And what's cool about that is it prevents you from just going down, again, another distraction, right? Which is overdevelopment of concept art for your project. You might start drawing all kinds of heroes and characters, and you won't even need them. Chris, surely you need the world before you can do the characters. I'll disagree. It's different for everybody, but I do think it goes back and forth. Everybody's got their different way. Like for my stuff, like Jessup, I had a character before I did the world. Usually it's a starting point for everybody. Most of us, we either start with an idea, like a story idea, then you make your characters from that, or we have like a cool character or a cool drawing we made, and we're like, I want to make a comic with that character in it, you know? Alright, how many, do we need 2 of these things? Claw, shell, bone, mud. I don't think we got anything. I don't think we got what we needed. Let's try to jam out another one here. I don't know. It's all good, man. I don't know. Basically, what John said, I had some strong character ideas first, and yeah, it's like I will say to Chris's point, the more you do this stuff, like the more you make a comic book, especially when you're writing it as well, ideas probably will come before characters. You know, for me anyway, I tend to gravitate to what I'm better at, and I'm better at drawing than writing. And because I drew way more than I did writing, right? So I can draw a character and the ideas can play in my head. But the more you do plots and that kind of thing, you start to get cool like hooks or cool little like ideas, and then those can turn into okay, well, what character can I put in this kind of thing? What's funny is that worrying about the process of it is also a distraction from. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As long as you remember that, and that goes for anybody. As long as you remember that, anything other than drawing the fucking comic book, writing it as well, but you know what I mean. But actually drawing the comic book is like a distraction, and a distraction is just resistance to actually doing it. And even when you start drawing it, the whole time you're drawing it, there's going to be resistance. Like you'll want to play Monster Hunter, for example, like me, and be a bad artist. What do we? Okay, so we need one more of these ridges. Let's put all our shit away. What if there's anything we could eat that's got like massive damage boost, so we can kill this thing quick? Let's see. Defense up, elemental resistance, defense up, attack up, that's what we want. Let's eat meat. See the size of that steak? Jeez. So let's see if the dish looks different. That's the same. Alright. What happened to my helmet there? Alright. Barra. See, he's not there, so it does change. You guys see that? Ah, man. Do you know if there's a way that you can, like, sleep or something? Maybe, let's try that. It's gonna waste all that food. But I just want to see if there's a way to, like reset spawns, you know? Is this my quarter? Yeah. Alright, is there a bed anywhere? Rest. I don't know if you saw it in Generations, but you could get a mega barbecue pit with 10 mats on it. Oh, for real? Alright, well that wasn't the rest I was looking for. Okay, here's some beds. Are you kidding? Well, this sucks. Any idea how you can, like, do I have to just keep going back and forth? stupid. What I hate is that there's like 3 other projects I need to work on all this month, and all I got is this, what? And I all of a sudden have gotten excited about making one of them. Well, how do you like to work? Have you ever tried batching, where it's like you break down similar steps? So like line art, like for Jessup or any of the comics I do, I usually do like, let's say it's a 10-page project, right? I'll do, what's it called? Like 3 pages of breakdowns, and then I'll do 3 pages of line art, or then do the line art for those 3 pages, then the inks, that kind of thing. Just keeps it fresh. I don't know, maybe that might help. Or maybe you're one of those cats that works better with just going like, okay, just let me just destroy one project at a time. Making this comic as opposed to the other projects. I'm really bored of the one of the... Well, there was hey, another book I read. Where are we going? Another book I read was The Dip. Do you remember me talking about The Dip? If not, I'll give you the quick rundown of that. Just give me a second here, guys. Sorry about that, Ben. I just had a phone call there. No, what I was gonna say is, okay, so the dip, one of the quotes that he had in there, I highly recommend it. It's like a real short book. You could read it in like a sitting, no problem. But the big quote that I got from that book was, how he says it is, winners quit all the time. They just quit the dumb shit. So, you know how that saying obviously is the opposite, where it's like, winners never quit. The difference is, like, let's say for your situation, if you feel like you could quit the stuff you're doing and nothing would happen if you quit, then quit. Jump on. You've got 3 projects, man. One of them is probably the one you want to do more of. If the other 2, like if you're getting paid to do one of them, then, you know, either refund the money or, you know, plow through it. But there's definitely some truth, the way I believe too, that, you know, I do think we take opportunity when we get it, and sometimes that opportunity stacks and we didn't necessarily intend for it to happen. Here's an example, right? Let's say I was doing a freelance project and then all of a sudden Marvel says, hey, we're interested in giving you like a Spider-Man one-shot, and there's no way I could do it. There's no time for me to do it. What do? I gotta quit something, right? So it's kind of like up to you to determine what's the most valuable part of your time. Some people won't agree with that, and that's fine too. I just thought you might like hearing that, if it helps you think of things anyway. Because it sounds like you're super pumped to like start your comic or whatever, right? But you got a couple other projects or something that sound like you're not really that into them. So if you're really not that into them, unless like you need the money or something, like the work's gonna show, right? Like it's not gonna be your best work. You're probably not gonna grow that much from it. Now if it's a lack of discipline, like you'd rather play Monster Hunter than do the work, that's different. Oh, we killed him already? Holy shit. Nice. Man, we're just killing this stuff. Alright, please get it. Please get the good stuff. What do we need? 1, right? Come on, let's get it right now. Bang. Nope. Alright. Bang. Come on, baby. Fuck. Maybe we'll get it at the end of the quest there. Let's get all this first. I can definitely wait on my comic, and I'm pretty much finished the other project, but my discipline does need some work. At least you're honest about it, man. Alright, let's see if we get lucky here. I really don't have time here to grind another one. Please. Please. I didn't read that. I was just mashing. Was that it? Let's see, maybe it's in the inventory. Let's check. Item pouch. Well, we gotta go back anyway, right?
We should probably listen to what the chief botanist has to say before we do anything else.
You serious? We didn't get one? God damn it. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to kill it here, because, fuck. Trust me, I really want to grind for the... It's like one piece away, are you kidding me? Thanks for all your advice. Hey, yeah, no problem, brother. Hey, Ben, don't worry about any of that. I appreciate the flattery there, man. Honestly, I do. But please don't stress about any of that stuff. Not that you are. I know you're just making a nice gesture. But thank you. Is there a bear out there? No. Fuck. No, okay, I gotta walk away. If I don't walk away, I'm just gonna grind. No, okay, I'm out. Alright. Alright, I'm taking I'm taking off from here. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Wait, how did we do this last time? For maximum cheese? There we go. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.